Renaissance is a picture I made recently. Going into it, I only had an idea in my mind about a park with a lake. I knew early on it was going to have a science fiction element to it, but I wasn't completely sure what was it gonna be. Scene building was pretty straightforward. I started by laying down the terrain. After that I followed the terrain with the sidewalk. That helped with the scale early on. It was very important for me to get the scale and the depth to be just right. Volumetric lights and resizing is usually helped with achieving that grand scale. I also very early on did a couple of test renders. One of those you can see at the moment. Those test renders with some basic lighting went through some early post-processing to give me more ideas on where to go with the atmosphere. Altogether I had to use more sky and sunlights, just because of how the scene is laid out. After rendering the scene I did post-editing in Lightroom. That's a workflow I carried over from my photography, and it suited me for a while now. In Lightroom I worked on colors, contrast, shadows and highlights. After that I did bloom and fog in the Photoshop. I also used Photoshop to fix any clipping errors or delete unwanted parts of the image. I also did add water in the Photoshop using Flood plugin. I hope you liked this quick breakdown and hopefully it gave you some insight in how I make this. Thank you for watching.